We are under the lights. Ryan Borucki will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
The center fielder, number 5.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good chance.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Wow, with that blast, he will gain entrance into the elite 40-40 club. 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Only a handful of players in Major League history have accomplished that. If he's not the runaway MVP.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Drury gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Davis is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Pitch on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's safe. So that's now 7 triples for him on the season, fellas.
And Matt, that's a pretty good number. That tells me he loves to shoot the ball in the gap, and he's not afraid to go full throttle around the bases.
At the plate, Jonathan Arauz. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that into the box now. Pudge Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he's back standing. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. Strike taken, the throw. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. But an atom bowl right to him for the first out. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Danny Jansen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So they'll try to make something of this 4th inning after all, as he's into second with a 2-out double. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. That's a strike to throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan Davis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Sale has his target, 0-2 on its way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Standing in, David Ortiz. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. The 1-0 delivery. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 7-0. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKinney is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. You froze him on the fastball there. Teoscar Hernandez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now batting, Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Bobby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Jonathan Arauz. Pitches high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Sam Gaviglio gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called, now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. So far this season, Pillar is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, David Ortiz. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But they strike for 3. Settling in now, Billy McKinney. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. And this is low, ball 1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face,
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now 7th inning, ready to roll. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here now is Rafael Devers. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has an even 10 hits in 16 tries.
He's going, brother.
First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0, and now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have gotten, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Justin Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Jonathan Arauz. And finally, there's the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Bichette's got it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score.
Now back, the center field.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now back.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, Dero. That's
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And set with the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at 3rd. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bottom of the inning now, so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
The batter, number 2.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that ready to begin the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
He's going.
Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time, as he takes 3rd easily. 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner at 3rd here, nobody out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the 2nd deck. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here. Thomas Pannone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
waiting on it is Hernandez.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yes.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
And
Line toward the alley in left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Making his way to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Anthony Bass comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Your attention, please.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A runner in scoring position with none out. Drilled on the ground to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side, hit hard. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
He's going.
The 0-1 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And that ends the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 0-1 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's Joe Panic. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable